soul souls. I hope you're well. Today, I was invited to share with you a kind of a protocol. I don't know if that's the best word, but a what I do when before I actually start my period of meditation in the morning. I um, I I would say magically, if you want, with the magic of words, I create and co-manifest certain realities, and it's important to remember the power of our words. And I do utter these words in order to protect myself in beautiful light and love, but also in order to co-manifest with source, with creator source, the things that I feel are important to co-manifest in my life and for the whole world. I usually do this little protocol in French, and I was kind of invited by my inner guidance to share with you. So, in order to do that, since it would not be fluent enough if I had to actually translate it as I'm talking, I've actually written this little protocol that I will be reading to you today for the English version of it. So here it is, and then you can do whatever, if that's something that appeals to you or that you like the formulation of this protocol, then you can use it. And if not, you can take it and you can change it, you can transform it to your taste in a way that will be convenient for you and for your needs. This is just a little bit of a guideline. I actually based a lot of this on this incredible video that Elena Danan and Dan Willis did some time ago regarding the power of crystals, especially the crystals that are cut with the Vogel cut. And I will put the link in the video below in the description of this video. I will put the link to that beautiful and amazing conversation that Elena Adnan and Dan Willis had also with Janhan, which is one of many Elena's contact from upstairs. and basically they were talking about the power of the quartz crystal, the transparent quartz crystal, that if we breathe, or if we exhale from the nose while pressing on the crystal, such as this way, in a very kind of strong way, that tends to activate, and I'm not an expert, to kind of the piezoelectric energy of the crystal. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but anyway, it makes the actual potency of what we create even bigger. Okay, so it really amplifies our creations and things like that. So I decided to use that little tip and use that in my morning, not only meditation, but also in that little these things I create in the morning, this little text or this little magic text, I would say, I guess, that I say in the morning just before my meditation. So I will read it to you, and I will explain how I do it with my crystal, and then you can do whatever it is you want with it, if that's something that can be of use to you. So here it is. I'm just going to leave the screen and go to my text. So usually what I do is that I will, again, like I said, I usually do this in French. So I close my eyes and I will hold my crystal like that, and I will hold it quite lightly with in my hand, and I will utter these words. I am deeply anchored in our sacred Mother Terra Gaia for the time of this incarnation. I am infinitely connected to our divine source creator Imana for eternity. I am infinitely connected to my high vibrational guidance now. I am filled with gratitude for you. I receive your adamantine light and your unconditional love, which join in the sacred space of my open heart, where the feminine and the sacred masculine, where the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine in me are united. From this sacred space of my heart, unconditional love and adamantine light expand through every atom of my being, all my bodies, my auric field, then expand throughout the entire universe at the service of Source and the collective for the greater good of all those concerned, including myself. So what I do after that, I will breathe 11 breaths. So again, holding my transparent quartz crystal, ideally a Vogel cut, but it doesn't have to be. Mine is not a Vogel cut. It's just a very simple, here I think it's a Lemurian crystal, I believe. And I'm just going to hold it kind of tight between my fingers here. And I'm going to close my eyes again and visualize when I inhale, what I visualize is unconditional love and adamantine light coming from Creator Source and from Terra Mother Gaia. And, just meeting both of them, meeting in my heart. And when I exhale, I'll press my fingers on the crystal and exhale quite intensely, like that. And with this gesture, I will have in my visualization this adamantine light and unconditional love actually being propelled across my whole being, my cells, my body, and everything, but also across the galaxy and the universe. Again, it will touch only the people who are concerned by it. So, and I mean concerned by it because it's important to remember that we should not be necessarily always sending love, and that's some people will tell you otherwise. I think everybody has his own truth and it's perfect. Personally, I try not to directly send love to the darker forces because, like Elena Denana said in the past, coming from her contact annex, what happens is that this tends to attract the darker forces and put like a sort of a beam on us, so in terms of like we're being recognized, it creates a bridge between us and them. So it's better to just kind of propagate a lot of adamantine light and love in the universe, and then it will touch whoever is concerned by it or needs it or wants it or responds to it. That's my way of doing it. Then after I have done these 11 breathings or breaths with, inhaling and exhaling quite strongly in the crystal like that, with that visualization, I will pursue this protocol in that way by saying this: because I am deeply anchored in our sacred mother Terra Gaia for the time of this incarnation, because I am infinitely connected to our divine source creator Imana for eternity, because I am infinitely connected to my high vibrational guidance now, because I am perfectly aligned with my intentions, my thoughts, my words, my writings, and my actions, I now co-manifest the following things if my soul considers it right for me. I will breathe 3 times again, like I just did, while squeezing the crystal to make this effective and potent. The following things in questions are I purify and activate my root chakra. And then what I do with the crystal, I will put the crystal in front of the actual, well, I'm going to do it here this way you can see it. I'm going to put it in front of the actual chakra. And I'm going to turn my crystal in such a way in the clockwise, just to make the creation perhaps more potent with the actual gesture. So I will do that for each of my 8 chakras. I will start with the root chakra. I purify and activate my sacral chakra. I purify and activate my solar chakra. I purify and activate my heart chakra. I purify and activate my throat chakra. I purify and activate my pineal gland. I purify and activate my crown chakra. And finally, I purify and activate my soul chakra. And then after that, I will actually formulate in words, either written or not, the other things that I want to co-manifest in my life. I mean, it can be different things. It can be peace on earth. It can be, I don't know, I want to be in financial abundance. It can be, I want to find love in my life, whatever it is you want, you can formulate it always in a very positive way, like, and in the now, such as like, I am in mindfulness right now, and then you would again kind of breathe and exhale on your crystal in such a way. I would do it like 3 times while squeezing the crystal, which again makes it more potent, as Eileen Adnan and Dan Willis have discussed. So this is just something I wanted to share with you guys because this is something that I usually do every morning I've been doing for the last few months. But if that resonates with you, it's good. If it doesn't resonate with you, there's no problem. No need to it's just a guideline, something I use personally in my everyday meditation. And you can modify it the way you want. You can do whatever it is you wish with that. But this is something I was invited to share, so I just did. So I'm going to wish you a beautiful day. Keep your vibrations high. Have a lovely day. And talk to you soon. All right. Bye. All my gratitude for helping this channel bring positive vibes to more people.